Can we focus on unity? Can we focus on actually putting money back to ourselves instead of being so worked up when other races and other companies deny us? That wouldn't be a problem if we just built up ourselves. We wouldn't have to worry about that. I live in a black community where I'm seeing less and less businesses prosper and more businesses leave. And I learned a big reason why is because a black person is more willing to travel to a white neighborhood to shop there than a white person is willing to shop to a black neighborhood to shop there. And because of that, these companies, or rather just forget about the building a black community and just build a better shop in a white community, because they know that the black person will still drive and make that drive no matter how far to get their business. So when we keep on seeing companies, buildings, and more of our places that we live in looking more vacant, is because of us. We're willing to travel to other neighborhoods while other neighborhoods wouldn't travel to us. And also, we see these businesses that can be ran by people of our color, ran by other people. The beauty supplies, they not ran by black people. The liquor stores, they not ran by black people. These are common businesses that we can literally obtain that don't require a special skill to run, but yeah, we're continuously outsourced towards other ethnicities. So we keep on wondering why we aren't equal, why we aren't included in things. It's because we have nothing to really back us. Asking white people to include us and be equal to us is like asking your parent, can y'all have the same level of respect in their household? You would never ask for that in your parents' household because you understand you are the child. What does the child look like asking the parent for more authority? So what do we like asking white people for more authority when we're just a child? And we're not growing up. We're staying in these same cycles. We're still arguing with our siblings, fighting with our siblings. We're not developing ourselves, and that's why we're still in this parent-child relationship with white people. I understand we'll never be equal in this country. That's just something that's not happening. What we can do is be unified in this country, which is something that we haven't been doing. And along with unity, we have to understand, who are we looking up to? Who are our role models? A lot of our role models have been planted by white people to keep us acting a certain way. For instance, if you was to ask a black person who's their role model, it's a good chance that they're gonna say probably a bad influence. And when I say bad influence, I don't mean bad people. I don't think we really have bad people, but I'm saying that the music we listen to, it promotes violence, promotes drug use. Why is that? That's all by design by the white person, so we can stay acting like that, and we never really focus on growth inside the community. I listened to a man today, and he said when he ran the radio, when he first started, how he made sure everything was positive. Even though he still ran hip hop, he made sure the segments, the commercials, everything was positive. But later on, they told him that the positivity wasn't hip hop enough, that we needed something more edgy. So they started running a segment called Put 'em on Blast. The segment was called Put 'em on Blast. And what they basically did was somebody would call in and they would put whoever they was beefing on blast. But eventually, one of those segments ended to a lady actually getting stabbed in real life. And he had to question himself, is this even worth it? Is being a radio host even my passion? Like, what am I even doing here? And he eventually stepped away from that company. And that just shows where our morals at. is what we listening to really align with who we want to be? Our role models, do they really align with who we want to see? Or is these just people that's a little bit planted in front of us so we could stay attached to this one type of mindset? And I think money has done a big one on the black community, because I feel like we're very focused on it, that we don't look towards one another as a family, as a unit no more. We've seen black people get rich, and that's a beautiful thing, but along that getting rich, we kind of I feel like we're just a competition now and not really focused on a bigger collective. And to show our richness, we typically buy stuff from other races, clothing, accessories, things like that, just to show how other people that look like us, how much richer we are to them. But in reality, compared to the rest of the demographics in this country, we are still broke. Like, you could buy a $1,300 jacket. Wow. Who is that really oppressing? Like, what's the point of that? Like, you hood rich or something? Hood rich is not rich. It's far from it. So what's the point of us even flexing expensive clothing, you know? Take that $1,300. That $1,300, that's really the start of a business. You feel me? So it's just things. I just really want to focus on unity. And I'm not saying like you can't have nice things, because I can't tell nobody to do with their money, but just understand, where do your values lay? Where did your values come from? Why are these things important to you? Are they important to you because that's how you really feel? Or are those things important to you because somebody wants them to be important to you? Thank you.